I kind of mentioned this before. Anything that kind of has that barrel-like look has been super popular this year. I don't know if we're kind of all looking for more of a down-home look, but it certainly does do the job. And this is a tool. This is where you store your garden hose. Instead of just coiling it up and letting it sit on the patio or on the deck or on the driveway, coiling it up so that it's in a container just makes it a lot neater. This is already a customer top-rated item. The detail on it is pretty amazing. It's made of a polypropylene plastic, so it's lightweight. You don't have to worry about wood rotting or all the rest of it. And they've engineered it beautifully. This is the area where you're going to be able to feed your garden hose out of. Another tool. Smart idea. I want to take John and say hello. He's broadcasting live, I think, from the driveway, aren't you? Where is your little studio set up, John?
Actually, just right on the side of the house over here.
Okay.
We're in San Diego, and you know what I love about this is that everything we've talked about today is making your garden easier with the Bernini program. Easy on the garden hose, easy to be able to use a nozzle. Now, how about storing and putting your hose away easily? Now, basically, the hose holder is designed like this. It has a hole at the bottom, so this will go right up to your faucet. The nice thing is that once it's connected to your faucet, you rotate this like this, and you have a nice, pretty-looking barrel out in front of your house. Now, what's nice about it is that it also has a drain hole at the bottom so that you don't have to worry about any water accumulating, so it will drain out. But the best part is this is what it looks like when you have it at home, and it's super easy to be able to put your hose. What I love about it with all of our hoses, especially like the metal garden hose light right now, is watch how easy. You want to put your hose away? There's no fighting it. You just set it down just like this with the metal garden hose light, and 1, 2, 3, I put it away, and that's what your hose is going to look like at your house when you're all done. Yeah.
I'm fastidious about trying to get the hose coiled up just perfectly, and rubber hoses were a nightmare. So the hose that he's showing you there is his lightweight 100-foot stainless steel hose. They accompany themselves very, very well. I love our customers. We do not solicit reviews. It's up to a customer if they choose to give us one or not. And although it looks like just a simple bucket, the reviews on this have been tremendous.
Well, and what's amazing about it, Dan, is the fact that it looks pretty. And with the Bernini hose, whether it be our heavy-duty fireman hydro hose that you see here, or our no-kink rubber hose, or the metal hose, you can put depending on which hose you have of ours, well over 100 feet. That's the light hose right there. You can put almost 200 feet of hose in the bucket with the light hose. With the fabric hose, again, it stores away, and look how pretty that is, because the problem is with the hoses is that, one, if you leave them out, they don't look good. 2, if you want to put them away, they're a hassle to put them away, so therefore you leave them out. But basically, if you make the process of putting them away easy, which is just like this, the hose is out, and we want to put it away, you just push it down like that. And when you're dealing with a Bernini hose, that's as easy as it is to be able to put your hose away.
Yeah, it's the one thing, man, your family is so good at this.
Oh, thanks so much.
See, I'll spend 20 years coiling up garden hoses and griping and complaining about it every single time I do it. Your family looks and goes, there's got to be a better way to do it. One of the first inventions, was it your grandfather or your great-grandfather, helped to invent the safety pin?
He was a great-great-great-grandfather going back to the 1700s. And I actually have, one day I'll bring it on air. I've actually got the retail package from Geyser Brothers Safety Pin Company, inventing one of the first safety pins. My father invented the printer system for EKG machines for your heart, and my great-grandfather invented stuff for World War II aircraft, so it's been in the family, and now we're doing it with garden products.
Yeah.
But Dan, what's interesting is
John's daughter is the hose that John has in his hands right now, his daughter invented. And I know that your son Jack is involved in the process as well. They create great problem solution items. And it's not just for the garden, but I'll tell you what, I hope people pick up the 100-foot hose too, because I've got that at sale price as well. In fact, I'll show that graphic by the time we wrap up. What were you going to say, John? Sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry. No, I was just going to say, as you can see here, just how beautiful it is when you put your hose away. That's what's nice about it. Your hose actually becomes a decor item in your yard, which that's not normally the situation. And because it winds up so easy, especially all the Bernini hoses, basically you can put them in the bucket easily, especially turn the water pressure off, They go right back down to a compact size. You put them in the bucket. It's super, super easy. And again, who would have thought that your hose could be a decor item?
Yeah.
But what's really neat about the fact is that right now, this hose actually has water in it. So watch how easy I'm gonna go from having water, so I've got water in it. Now you're done using it for the day. Turn the water off. I'm using our 2-in-1 garden gun right here, but I'm gonna just show you how easy. I'm done. So it's not like this hose doesn't have any water in it, but basically with the bucket right here, with the rustic barrel, I'm able to just go like this, put it away, and my job is done, and it looks beautiful. So we went from easy to making it look good in your yard.
Yeah, here's the other factor. When you go back the next time, that garden hose is gonna be a lot easier to deal with because it's
Yes.
not all just jumbled up.
Exactly.
So it's a really smart time management tool to working in the garden. And I probably use my garden hose more than I use any other garden tool. So well done.
Oh, thank you.
I
Thank
like
you.
the
And again,
detail work too.
yeah, that was.
Go ahead.
Yeah, exactly, Dan. No, that was exactly right. It's literally like when we do our fountains and everything like that. Yep. It's trying to make it look beautiful in your yard. And the fact that you can literally, like right here, I've got, I think, a 50-foot hose in this one right here. You just drop it in, and then that's what you look at in the end of the day when you're looking at your hose, instead of that big, ugly reel where you've got everything all wound up in there. And again, this has got our no kink rubber hose in it. This is well over 150 feet in here right here. So you can see that it fits in easy. These are, and the fact that we put it away easy and it looks good in your yard, that was the goal.
John, let me ask you a question. You and I have been working together for years, and I was talking about reminiscing because we just celebrated our 36th anniversary of a network. The family name is Geyser, but the products you bring to us, you bring under the name of Bernini. Why Bernini? How did you pick that name as opposed to just calling it the Geyser Rustic Barrel Garden Hose Holder?
Oh, that's a good, it's a good question. Basically, when we started doing our fountains, which is where Bernini started from, we had so much of an Italian Tuscany look to it that we were just like, the product looked like it should be called Bernini. Because it was, you're looking at this beautiful fountain. So we just ended up with their name Bernini for the fountains, and then that kind of evolved into the hoses. But that's a good question. It's funny, no one's ever asked that before.
But I've got to tell you, not just because I know this gentleman, anytime I see the name Geyser, I know it's really well built.
Oh,
I
thank
know
you
I
so
get my
much.
money's worth. John, say hello to the whole family. Have a great weekend. Enjoy it. Father's Day is popping up. Be well, my friend.
Thank you so much.
It's good, ma'am.